Today we are reviewing the Star Dragons Oracle cards. And honestly, I just bought this deck because I like the I like the name and I like the cover. I got this one online, so yeah, I really enjoyed it. The back of the cards, they're nice enough. Could have done something more with it. Overall, the cards are a little dark in color. I prefer a lighter version or a lighter Oracle card. But anyway, the cards are numbered, and some of them have a word and then an explanation, and then some of them just have a word. So the ones that have got the normal numbering have got the word and the explanation, and then there are a few with Roman numerals, and they've only got just one word on them. I don't mind that too much. The imagery is rich and deep and quite three-dimensional. I like that. So I'll go through the cards and show you what we've got here. So the first one is choice, understanding, connection. Destruction, releasing your anger. Tranquility, harmonious in action. That's beautiful. I found it a little bit difficult to read. Bliss, cherishing the day. Effort, conquering your demons. Challenge, standing up for your rights. The imagery is really stunning. Enlightenment, moving forward. And then here's one of those ones that I showed you that just have a Roman numeral. They don't have an explanation, and so that card is inspiration card. Rebirth, giving yourself a second chance. That's beautiful. I love that. Oh, healing, restoring hope. That's beautiful. Transcendence, achieving success. Again, the imagery is really lovely. Wisdom, asking questions. Transformation, defining yourself. Legacy, persistence. Surrender, letting go of the darkness. Protection, finding what's important. This is really a very interesting imagery. You've got the dragon on top of this person here. I love this one. Trust, love and friendship. It's really the images are very evocative. They are really absolutely are stunning. Returning, going with the flow. And it's an interesting going with the flow card. I've seen several going with the flow cards, but never quite like this. So this is more a very strong kind of going with the flow. Resilience, finding your limits. And you can see the heart there. And he seems to be working in tandem with that dragon. It's really beautiful. Resources, interesting card. Culmination, completion, and renewal. Very interesting card. Lots of depth to it. The thing I like about the images is that you can take from it and you can interpret the images in different ways. Independence, carving your own path. Dominance, believing in yourself. That's interesting. I wouldn't have thought dominance would be the same as believing in yourself, but I suppose, yeah, that's quite an interesting concept. And that's what I do find with these cards, is that they have the words, and then the explanation for the words are not always how I would have seen them. And I like that because it brings a different perspective, which is what I always like. It's something that's going to stretch me. Miracle, making a difference. This is stunning, absolutely stunning card. And again, I love the imagery because there's so much you can take from the imagery and so much you can interpret. Space, knowledge. I love how he's got the like a jar of knowledge on his head. It's beautiful. Understanding, looking at both sides. Very unusual, very strange, very evocative, but beautiful. Invention, burning with passion. Again, very interesting concepts that have been juxtaposed. And the burning, there's burning coming out of the dragon's mouth. You can see it. But there's also burning in the grounding level. And the flames are reflecting up onto the dragon. And there's a little constellation there on the dragon as well. So there's a lot to these cards. Freedom, breaking the chains. Interesting, very interesting. And again, there's some stars up in the corner. And obviously he's escaping. It's beautiful, beautiful, beautiful imagery. The self, gathering your power. And again, just the imagery with the flames, the very powerful woman. There's another constellation. I actually think they've all got constellations in that I might have been missing. So if you're into astrology, grief, accepting loss. Beautiful, beautiful card. The lady is touching the dragon. Very evocative. A vision, contemplating the future. This is one of my favorites in this deck. Again, we've got constellations at the top. She's never alone. She's got her dragon with her. She looks like a fairy. And I love the light that shines through on this card. And then the last card we have is time. So very evocative deck. There's only 33 cards in this deck, so it's quite a small one, and I was a little bit disappointed at the size. Okay, these three want to come out. I was a little disappointed at the size of the deck, but actually I would buy it again because I just love the imagery and the artwork. And this is actually 3 that's come out here. So we've got challenge, standing up for your rights, and we've got invention, burning with passion, knowledge, and understanding. Interesting. Knowledge, understanding, and invention all relate to you could think that knowledge relates to mental knowledge, but is it perhaps spiritual knowledge, spiritual understanding, which will then drive the burning passion and help you to reinvent your life and meet the challenge of standing up for your rights. So is there something, an area in your life where you're struggling, you're having difficulty? Stand firm in the knowledge of your own power. Understand, look at both sides, but understand your power and don't back down. This might bring you to an inventive solution. And remember that your passion is your intuition, and you can face any challenge by standing up for your rights. Thank you, and have a blessed day.